in Chicago. And Barack Obama, just what is the deal with Barack Obama and his house and Tony Rezko, and how come they're connected, and why should we care? Because we now know that Tony Rezko was a crook. Okay? Let me try to explain to you how that real estate deal went down. Somebody had 2 pieces of real estate for sale. Now, in the beginning, it could possibly have been 1 piece of real estate, a big house and a large lot. Now, if you've ever sold a house, you know that normally you're going to ask more. When you list a piece of property for sale, you're going to ask more for it than you really expect to get. You're going to ask more for it than you would be willing to take. So I'm just going to use, as a round figure, $3 million for the house and all of this land. Barack Obama didn't have $3 million to pay for the house, or maybe $4. You didn't have the money. So Tony Rezko comes along and says, I think I can help you out here. Well, how can you do this? Well, we will ask the guy to peel off a portion of the land next to the house. I will pay him more for that land than he really wants. Okay? And then you pay him less for the house than he really wants. And that way, he gets the amount of money he's asking for, but you get the house for less than he would be willing to take for the house alone. And in reality, what is happening is I am, taking some of my money and funneling it to you to help you buy that house. Are you people following me on this? So Tony Rezko pays more for the adjoining land than the seller originally wanted. Barack Obama pays less for the house than the seller was willing to take. The seller then comes away with all the money he wanted. Barack Obama gets his great deal on the house, and Tony Rezko ends up paying above market for a piece of property, really the same thing as just putting some money into Barack Obama's pocket. That's the way Barack Obama works. Okay? You don't see anything wrong with that, do you? Because this guy's so ethical. He had so many chances to fight the Chicago mob. I mean, look, I'm not saying that Sarah Palin is the most qualified political candidate out there, but here is a woman that resigned her government position so that she could go after the leader of her political party on a corruption charge in Alaska. And on the other hand, we have Barack Obama, who was raised in the Chicago political machine and would never lift a finger to expose or to fight corruption in that machine. And in fact was a big part of it in deals like the Tony Rezko case. But he speaks well. He's good looking. He's the Messiah. Got to vote for him. Just got to. We'll be back.